This is Brandon Stubbs for TheTitleFight.com. Was able to talk to up-and-coming middleweight prospect J'Leon Love ahead of his February 23rd fight on Showtime's Championship Boxing. All right, well, we don't want to take up too much of your time because we know you're right now, last couple of weeks of preparation for your fight. So that's the first thing we want to get into. You're going to be a part of Showtime's Championship Boxing here on February 23rd against veteran Bronco McKart. Can you take a guy serious named Bronco? That's the first thing. And I mean, in his case,
we gotta take everybody serious. I mean, an opponent like Bronco McKart, who has experience, who's been in the game for a long time, fought against a lot of top fighters, champions, and all, is a dangerous fighter. I mean, you see a lot of prospects or whatever, take on guys like him and lose because they don't have the, they don't have the skills, or they just don't have what it takes to pull it off. But I believe in myself and my skills, so I know we should be victorious February 23rd.
Right on. Now, in his case, I mean, he has almost 4 times the amount of fights than you have. Do you see that as him having, just an edge as far as ring experience, or you think he could be somewhat of a treaded fighter? Or, I mean, are you just kind of just looking for maybe a little bit of both when you encounter him in the ring on the 23rd?
Yeah, like you say, he does have way more experience than me in the ring. But at the end of the day, I look at him as an old man. So, he has been around for a long time. He has had his share of battles, things like that. But I'm young, stronger, faster, quicker, anything. I'm ahead of the game. I think I have all the advantages. That's just one of the advantages that he has, this ring experience. But, you know what I mean? Like I said, he's a very durable guy. He's been in there with the best. But we can pull it off. I'm not worried about anything that he does. I want him to worry about what I do. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we're going to take it to him. We're going to take it to him and make him feel, that's what you have to do with these guys. You know what I mean? It's the younger buck's time. So I'm going to go in there and do what I have to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, this is going to be your first fight here, 2013. 2012, you were very busy. We saw you a lot more on television. You went 5-0. As overall for the year, how do you sum up how you maybe grew as a fighter? What do you think is maybe the most important thing you learned, or the biggest thing you took away from 2012, your third full year as being a pro?
Like I said, 2012 was great. You know what I mean? I was busy. I had a lot of exposure. I have a great team, Mayweather Promotions. Leonard Ellaby and Al Hammond as my manager. So, you know what I mean? I have a great team. And we just look for 2013 to look to keep busy. Climb that ladder. I want to move from a prospect to a contender and from a contender to a champion. You know what I mean? So, I want to get out of that prospect realm and get to an actual challenger, a title contender, So, that's what 2013 is about. But, what I took it is just, a lot of things, man. I just try to correct every mistake that I make. Obviously, we're going to continue to make mistakes. This is a game, a very tricky game, especially a chess game. So, you know what I mean? I just look back at 2013, look at the things that I needed to change, the things I need to add to my game. You know what I mean? I'm a perfectionist, so if I can try to fix everything, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to add everything I can to my game, So, I want to keep putting on good displays to showcase my skills to the world. Let them see that I'm serious. I'm not one of these regular prospects out here. When they get to the top, they fall. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna stay there and I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm serious in the game.
Right on. Now, kind of piggyback off that, I know you said you got the $1 million team behind you. You got Mayweather Promotions, the money team, Mr. Ellaby, Mr. Heyman. With you being a young fighter in the game, still kind of coming up, what kind of jewels or knowledge have these guys dropped on you to kind of give you a leg up or a heads up compared to other guys who don't have that same power and promotion behind them?
Yeah, well, it's a blessing to have the team that I have. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't always have the easy stick. You know what I mean? So, it is a blessing. But for guys that's, that's coming up that don't have it, have it harder than most or whatever, I put it all in God's hands. That's exactly what I did. And your talent will get you there. You get all these guys. You get top athletes, top basketball players, college basketball players. It's just like being drafted to the NFL or the NBA. That's how I put it. Right now we in the college being a college setting, you know what I mean? It's draft time. We try to be, get out in the draft. So, you know what I mean? It's just grind mode. I just try to, continue to do what I do. I had a good amateur background. That helped. But just fighting, man. I was fighting guys in their hometown, going anywhere to fight. And I was winning, and you know what I mean? Like I said, God bless you with the opportunity. So for the guys that's coming up and the guys that are grinding and don't have the package that I do, you know what I mean? Don't have the support and the team that I do. Just keep grinding, man. It'll get there. You know what I mean? Somebody will see you. That's what I thought at the beginning. I thought, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can fight. I know I got the skill, but you know what I mean? I'm not getting the exposure I need. But like I said, it's the time for everything, and God blesses everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that line. I love that. Now, given the company that you do keep underneath, the Mayweather Promotions banner, do you ever feel there's any extra pressure to try to go out and go do too much too soon? Or do you feel that the way they're bringing you up as far as the guys they're matching you up against right now is perfect timing?
Like I said, man, I've basically been a pro since I was like 17. I've been boxing pros, you know what I mean, from, champions all over, man. Been in camps with any and everybody, you know what I mean? So I look at that as I had the pro experience already. Okay, right now I need to get the rounds under my belt. We're moving up. This is another 10 round. You know what I mean? So I had that professional mindset already. So, I think, they're moving me just fine. We need tough opponents. We need to, you know what I mean? This is what gets you ready. You don't want to fight these, let me lay down, you know what I'm saying, hit these guys and they fall. And then when you get to the title or get to the title and fight for it or whatever, and you have no clue what to do because these guys are real fighters, you know what I mean? So you need to be going the right way. You need to be prepared for this. So I think they're moving me very well. Bronco McKart is a tough fighter. I think his last fight was Mandai, who just fought for the title. Mm-hmm. I'm around the area, and that's where I need to be. You know what I mean? I feel like they're moving me great. Like I said, I got a lot of experience myself. I grew up boxing at a Detroit boxing gym, one of the worst, hardest gyms in the world. You know what I mean? To grow up in. There's so many great fighters coming out of there. So, I think I'm ahead of the game with that and the experience that I took in from.
All right, absolutely, absolutely. Now, not to look past McKart, and I know you said you want to, you were busy last year, and you will look to do the same thing here this year. Is there any kind of timetable maybe set up for the next bout? If you're maybe looking to do something every 2 months, can we see you part of the May 4th Mayweather card? Allegedly now maybe against Devin Alexander, which sent Twitter in an uproar today. What kind of game plan do you kind of have laid out? I mean, are you looking maybe towards the back half of 2013 to definitely go after one of those titles and get a title shot?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, if we can get a title shot toward the end of the year or beginning of the year, that'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking to do. But you can definitely see, you can know that I will be on the May 4th card with Floyd Mayweather and Devin Alexander if that takes place. So I will be on the card. And I'm never looking past anyone. I mean, I have one fight in my view, and that's February 23rd. You know what I mean? I look to take care of business and put on a good show for my hometown, Detroit. So it is in my hometown, and I haven't fought my hometown since I was an amateur. So that's what my focus is. But like I said, toward the end of the year or the beginning of next year, we looking to go ahead and snatch one of these titles from one of these guys. You know what I mean? So anyone, it don't matter who has the title. If you're in the middleweight division, then you're a target. I mean, you have something that I've been wanting since I started in this game. So why not?
Absolutely. Well, we're going to get out of here on a few more. With you fighting, close to your hometown there in Detroit, is there any added pressure with that? Since it's been so long since you fought in front of the hometown crowd, do you feel they have to go out and put on a little bit more of an extra show, or is this going to be business as usual?
It's business as usual. You know what I'm saying? I do want to come out and put on a good show. I want to make it exciting. You know what I mean? I feel it. With me, I am one of the futures of the sport, and we can get more fights in Detroit. Big shows and things like that. So, like I said, Detroit is gonna show up. They're gonna turn out and support. For their local fighters and things like that. So, it's a good card. I know we had the main event cancel out, but you still got Ishe Smith versus Cornelius Budrich. We all train. We under the same stable. We putting the work in. So, it should be a good turnout. But, there's no added pressure. It's no added pressure at all. Like I said, it's business as usual. Just go out there and do what I do. You know what I mean? Dominate. That's all I'm looking to do. Dominate and look good doing it.
Okay. Now the last question here at TheTitleFight.com. We like to have fun. We also like to know boxers' insights and on what they enjoy. Now, if you had to pick 4 people as part of your Mount Rushmore boxing, 4 faces that you think of when it comes to the sport of boxing, who would those 4 people be?
Oh man, I don't know. Let's see who's up there. We got Benjamin Franklin, right?
Yeah.
We have Abraham Lincoln.
Uh-huh.
Who else is on Mount Rushmore stages? George Washington, right?
Yeah, and I want to say the other one may be Roosevelt, I think.
All right. Give me all of them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me all. If they faces on the money, I need them. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
But if you had to put 4 faces up there that was associated with boxing, what 4 would you want to put up there?
First off, Floyd Mayweather is one. Let's see.
I think you have to say that, or you get kicked out the gym.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can put my face up there.
Okay.
You can put my face up there. You can put the soon to be come February 23rd, E.J. Smith up there, and we can go with let's see, what we got one more, right?
Yeah, we got to go Uncle Roger if that's the case.
We're gonna put Roger Mayweather up there. Put Roger Mayweather up there.
If you don't love Uncle Roger, something's wrong with you. That's one of the coolest guys there ever is.
Yeah, that's my trainer. You know what I mean, Roger. You know what I mean, a great guy. Like I said, been in the game, established a lot, did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Achieved so many goals that we dreaming to. So he has a lot of insight, and you know what I'm saying. It's nothing but love. He always shows me love and giving me and steering me in the right direction.
Absolutely, absolutely. But, Jay Leon, you're such a nice, humble guy. Just know that us, TheTitleFight.com, we rocking with you. We rooting for you. You got a home anytime you want to promote something. Holla at us. We'll put it up. We'll make it happen. Where can the fans follow you at? Where can they see you at?
Oh man, give me on Twitter, man. I'm on Twitter. I try to respond to everybody. So you can definitely follow me on Twitter at JLEONLOVE. Leon Love, and I'm on the Instagram. I got the Instagram juice right now, so you can follow me at the same thing at JLEONLOVE, Leon Love. So that said, hit me up, retweet me. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever, get at me. So you know what I'm saying? I do respond. The game wouldn't be what it is without the fans. So it's a lot of love to them and everybody that supports me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, the whole Title Fight crew, we're going to be out there in May. It's Cinco de Mayo weekend. We want to see what Floyd's going to do. We hope to definitely stop by the gym and check you guys out. So, best of luck here on the 23rd part of Showtime's Championship Boxing. And, again, thank you for taking our time. Go hit the gym hard, man.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, not a problem.
All right, I'll tell you later.
All right.